Greetings, class, and welcome to Nursing 618. I understand that we've had an opportunity to either speak by phone or to meet via Zoom to discuss the syllabus, but I did want to also take an opportunity to just put together a short video overview in case there was any questions, in case there were any questions or you missed something. So we have discussed this course in detail. This course really will give you an opportunity to pull everything together that you have learned over the past 2 years and to demonstrate that through the implementation of your scholarly project. The aggregate outcomes in this course you should be familiar with. Now, I do want to note that the aggregate outcomes are reflective of the new essentials. The student learning outcomes relative to this course. So by the end of this course, the student should be able to. Please note that all assignments within this course can be linked to a student learning outcome. The student expectations are those expectations that should be familiar to you. These are consistent across all of the syllabi in the nursing division. Please do take some time to review the mission statement as well as the academic honesty policy and the ADA policy. Please do reach out if you have any questions relative to any of those policies or expectations. I know that with syllabi, most students want to direct their attention right away to the evaluation methods. We've had an opportunity to talk about these prior, but just as a reminder of the evaluation methods in this course, and there are videos relative to each of these in Brightspace, so this is just a quick overview. You will be asked first early this term to submit goals and objectives. This will be worth 5% of your course grade. Very early on, you'll be asked to identify a problem, to obtain organizational permission, and to complete an annotated bibliography relative to your scholarly project change. All right, that is worth 7.5%. We are going to start the ground running because 16 weeks will move very quickly. I know it feels like it was just May 2 months ago, but May is going to be here before you know it. Okay. We will ask you to complete an institutional review board simulation. While you will not submit to McKendree IRB, we do think this is a process that is important for you as you grow. So we would like you to complete the simulation. We will ask you to complete a logic model. The logic model is discussed in detail within Brightspace in another video. And I know we did have an opportunity to look at the logic model via Zoom or on the phone when we spoke. Okay? We will ask that toward the end of the term that you complete a organizational presentation. So at a minimum, I would expect myself to be present, of course, you and your preceptor, and then any other stakeholder that is or was impacted or will be impacted by the change that you implemented. So it would be nice to have a good audience there. So let's set that date early so that everyone can get it on their calendar. So please reach out to me, please reach out to your preceptors, and let's determine when we can do that. Now, more than likely, I will not be in attendance face to face, so I will be in attendance via Zoom. All right? For this course, you will also be asked to complete clinical journals as well as one lesson plan, and that is worth 30% of your course grade. Preceptor and student evaluation. We ask that the preceptor complete an evaluation at the end of the term. We also ask that the student complete a evaluation of both the preceptor and the clinical site at the end of the term. And so there is a small percentage of points awarded for submission of those documents. Remember that in the MSN program, students must complete a total or a minimum of 150 practicum hours. The majority of students have completed 80 hours. That would be typical. And so within this course, you will complete 70 hours. The practicum is a pass-fail requirement. So practicum hours must total 70 with an acceptable preceptor evaluation of 80% or higher. You must also, at the end of the term, submit a signed log verifying the practicum hours. Please note that failure to pass the practicum will result in a grade of F for the course. So you must pass practicum in order to pass the course. Please do take some time to look at the grading scale. The grading scale is consistent across all nursing courses in the nursing division. But if you have questions, please reach out. While there is no required textbook for this course, the textbooks that you have used in your prior courses will be beneficial as you conduct your review of the literature, as you write your logic model, as you think about processes that should be put in place to promote sustainability of the evidence-based practice change. So all of the textbooks that you have used across your prior courses will be beneficial as you identify a change, as you search the literature, as you implement the change, as you evaluate the impact of the change, and you think about sustainability. Okay, let's go ahead and take some time to look at the calendar. So let me pull that up. Okay, so I do have the calendar pulled up for us. So let's take a look at the calendar. I know that many of you have already had an opportunity, and I appreciate this so much, that you have already submitted your agency forms as well as your preceptor forms. Thank you so much. Once I have that information, I can reach out to your preceptor and provide them the preceptor packet, answer any questions they have, etc. So please do get that information to me as soon as possible. As I mentioned when I was discussing the syllabi, one of those first assignments that we'll be looking for are your goals and objectives. So do relatively quickly this term, January 24th. The next assignment is your project topic, your annotated bibliography, and your permission letter. Again, do just about a month after we start. Okay. I mentioned earlier and when we spoke that while we will not have you submit to IRB, we would like you to complete an IRB simulation. So we have that on the calendar for March 10th. I would like to see your lesson plan completed by March 24th. Your logic model itself is due April 10th. And the presentation should occur on or before or between April 24th and May 4th. So again, I know I've emphasized this a couple of times, but it's so important that we set that date early so that we can get it on our calendar. So please reach out to me. As we have discussed, there will be opportunities for you to complete journals this term. There is a video specific to journals and those requirements. So I'm not going to go into detail here on the topics, but do note the due dates, and these are the updated due dates. Okay. And then completion of 70 practicum hours with your preceptor. I'm asking that the preceptor evaluation of the student evaluation of the practicum site, and the practicum log, that all of those be turned in by April 28th. Okay, and so this is the breakdown of the evaluation methods, which should mirror that which is on the syllabi. And if you have any questions, I'd recommend that you, jot these dates down in your daily planner. I know most often this semester is just going to move so quickly, just move so quickly. So jot these dates down in your calendar, watch the videos relative to each assignment, and please do not hesitate to reach out if you have any questions regarding the syllabus or the calendar. Thanks so much. Have a good day.